Jack, do you know where the teat linings are?
Yeah, they're in the... Oh, come on, I'll show you.
Oh.
Hey, you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Have you heard anything from your ex-husband?
No, thank goodness.
Think he's got the message?
I don't know. You know how unpredictable he is.
Listen, love, why don't you sit down? I'll finish off out there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no problem. Sarah can help me with the milking, can't you, love?
Oh, look, there's a pig flying past. Fancy a cup?
Oh, yeah, you're an angel. Thank you. I'd love one.
Actually, I'm glad I caught you. I wanted a word about these steroids.
I didn't think you were interested in the farm.
Well, I am when it means I'm living with a zombie. The man's becoming obsessed. I'm sure if I danced naked in front of him, all he'd say was, "Have you felt the neck? Is it a steroid pellet?" He's even talking in his sleep.
Yeah, Joe's getting a bit like that too. It's got a bit out of hand, hasn't it?
Precisely. Which is why we've got to do something.
Well, what can we do? I mean, we can't stand between the two feuding brothers, can we?
It seems to me the farm can't afford to lose those cattle. So Joe's got to sell them. Will you and Jack allow him to do it, then seize the opportunity to do your organic stuff? I'm sure Jack would back you. How's that for a compromise?
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's all right, actually. OK, Sarah, you're on.
Right. We'll have a powwow lunchtime. Don't let Joe go to the pub.
There's no point in singing out a lorry.
Well, what's this? Conspiracy?
You could say so, yes.
You two have spent so long shilly-shallying about that we've worked out a compromise. So,
Firstly, we've got to risk letting Joe sell the beef.
Oh, thank you.
What?
let her finish.
We can't afford to lose any money on any of the stock. But in return for selling them, Joe, you've got to agree to let us move Emmerdale towards organic lamb. Well?
If we get caught...
We won't. What I'd like to know is how we can go organic without going bust. You can't graze organic lamb on land that has been soaked in chemicals.
Well, we can keep it on the fell pastures. I've said that before.
Yeah.
And there's crosskill. I can plant it up with kale for the winter feed. It could work, Joe. But we need you behind us, 100%.
Outdone by my own mind, eh?
Does that mean, yes?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
Good. And as a punishment for messing about with steroids, you can do the milking for the next 2 weeks, starting from tomorrow, all right?
Would you say yes if I did?
No.
Hi, Kathy. Fancy a drink?
No thanks, Joe. I'm just going. See you later.
Right.
Christopher, like a drink?
I know, thanks. I'm just gonna...
2 pints, Amos, please. You're like a big kid. Sent out by the women folk to make up.
Yeah, well, at least they didn't make us shake hands.
No, we should say it.
I'm really serious about this Green Party stuff.
I thought we were steering clear of work.
That's not work.
Of course it is. I'm not just playing at this, Joe.
Oh. I'll remember that next time you go buzzing off, leave me to cope.
Oh, and you haven't, I suppose. France is just a figment of my imagination, is it?
France was work.
Look, I just think it's about time we started to put something back into the land, that's all. We're ruining what we've got, all of us.
Amos, I've had my tea. Yours is in oven. Irish stew. Homemade.
Not for me, thank you very much, Mr. Wilkes. I'll stick with my salads, thank you.
You on a diet, Amos?
I just don't want to eat out as might disagree with me, which, if I may say so, is very likely in this establishment.
You and Henry had another tiff, Amos?
Have you noticed how he's becoming very friendly with Mr. Tate Senior?
Really?
Let's just say they've a lot in common in certain immoral areas. Yes, gentlemen.